can see this now. Okay, all right, all right. Hello, hello, hello. It is your girl Kenyetta Watkins Jones. What day are we on? Tuesday. Yes, Monday. I don't know. Hold on. No, today's Monday. I'm sorry. Listen, when you work from home and you don't go outside, you really forget what day it is. Like seriously, you really do. Sometimes I'm like, what day is it? But today's Monday because yesterday was Sunday, right? But happy motivational money making Monday. Did y'all survive Monday? Please tell me y'all did. I pray y'all did. I'm having a fantastic Monday, very smooth Monday, not a lot of stress, which is what I love. Again, my name is Kenyetta Watkins Jones. I'm not going to be before you guys long, but I wanted to share 6 points with you guys, just six, right? So I'm not going to be here all night with y'all. And guess what? My disclaimer is always I work from home. So anything you see or hear, charge it to the working at home. It's nothing I can do about it, right? Because I am not paying the overhead for an office somewhere, right? Nope, right here, keeping coins in the household. But anyway, listen, I want to talk to you guys about 6 reasons why life insurance is for the living. Whew. If I had a dollar for every conversation I had, and people are like, oh, when I'm dead and gone, that's just what it is. No, let's talk about 6 reasons why life insurance is for the living. Once again, if you're catching it live, say hello to me. If you are catching the replay later, then make sure you put replay. But I do want you guys to share, share, share. If you see me looking over, it's to make sure that everybody can still hear and see me, right? I got to make sure because I want to not lose the live stream. So, listen, the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is financial planning. That's the first reason, right? First reason why life insurance is for the living is financial planning. I am going to slow today down. I know you guys are probably used to those fast videos and 30, 60 seconds where you're getting all this information and they want you to click here, click up there. No, we're not doing that on this live, right? Because I want you guys to really understand what I'm saying. I want you guys to ask me the hard questions, right? I want you to text me the hard questions. I want you to inbox me the hard questions or send a voice clip, right? Because this is an important topic, right? May not be the most comfortable topic, but it is an important topic. And if I don't share, right? If I don't open up my mouth and share it with people, why did I take the state test to get licensed in Florida and other states, right? What good am I doing keeping all the information to myself? Is what we call stinking thinking, right? Stinking thinking. I did learn that in Primerica. Shout out to them. That's where I started at. But listen, so for those of you that don't know, I am a licensed life insurance broker, right? I don't like to say agent because I'm so much more than an agent, right? Really can get my clients what they need, not necessarily term, not necessarily whole, final expense, all of those different things, right? That's what the title with the broker comes in at, right? I am contracted by companies you guys know, Mutual of Omaha, John Hancock, Amerigo, Prosperity, Aetna, right? All these companies that have been around, Foresters for hundreds of years. I am contracted with them, right? So I'm able to go back and forth and see who's going to give you the better deal, which is usually only a couple dollars difference. But seriously, let's talk about the first topic, which is financial planning. I tell people life insurance isn't just about people being put in the ground, right? It is about your loved ones that are still on this earth when you have departed, right? You can use it as a financial tool, guys. Seriously, like my son, who, well, many sons, but the youngest of the bunch. He's 22, just turned 22. And having these conversations with him, like, hey, you're in your 20s, let's get you some life insurance on your own. Because some parents, I know you guys are used to your children being on as riders, right? When they're young, you put them on as riders. So they just, it's a couple pennies more on your policy to add them on. But realistically, those children should have had their own whole life policy since the age of 2 weeks old. All right. So let's just imagine that for a second. If you had put whole life insurance on your child at 2 weeks old and your child was now 22, whole life, that will grow as the child is growing, right? So just imagine the cash accumulation that you would have had, right? Or even an index universal life policy on a child, right? An IUL. Um, Listen, there's so many options, so many options you can do when it comes to financial planning with life insurance, right? Let's just say that some of us are not privy to that information, okay? But when you learn it or you hear about it, then sharing is caring. I want you guys to share the video, right? Like I said, financial planning, it has benefits, cash value, you know, cash value accumulation, and even potentially supplementing your retirement income. Why? Because we're all going to get older. That is the circle of life, right? Wouldn't you want some extra retirement money? Because let me tell you something, don't depend on this Social Security stuff. Y'all see my face, right? Don't depend on it. Get you some other stuff going on. And I'm not telling you what to get. I'm just saying have a plan B, C, D. You get it, right? Not just a plan A. All right. Second one is income protection. Now, this is huge. Life insurance can provide a financial safety net, right, for your family. God forbid if you come prematurely disabled or critically ill and you're unable to work, right? Some policies offer those riders. For some of you, I'm sorry, if you hear me say the word rider, it's just an extra layer of protection, right? Or maybe consider an add-on. You have this amount of insurance, but you know what? Let's put a rider on that says accidental. If it's an accidental death, right? You'll get an extra 20,000. So when you hear the word rider, that's what I'm saying. But some policies do offer riders that provide income replacement or even living benefits in case, in certain situations. So think about that income protection, because I know for a lot of people in South Florida, you have you may have mom and dad's income, right? In the home. But God forbid, what happens if dad can't work? What we call the breadcrumb winner. What if he or she can't work? What are you gonna do? Who's paying that difference of monies, right? That's where the income protection come in on that life insurance policy. A lot of people don't think about it, but I know probably single moms, or I should say single parents do. Um, if you're the mom in the house or the dad in the house that's providing income, and God forbid you become, prematurely ill or critically ill, right? Who's paying the bills? That's a serious question. Who is paying the bills? And this is where it comes in, and you see families, whole families in cars, living out of their cars or homeless, right? This is what happens. I always tell people you're just 2 paychecks away from being homeless. Let that sink in. Think about it with you and your spouse and who's bringing in what with the income, right? So you want to have plan B, plan C, plan D, plan E. Come on, y'all. Hope you're getting it, right? Estate planning. Life insurance can play a crucial role in the estate planning just by helping it cover taxes, right? And other expenses that comes up. And you can't say that it won't come up, because it will, right? So it definitely can cover those taxes and other expenses, God forbid, if you prematurely pass, or something like that. And then it relieves the burden on your family, right? Because it's already a stressful time. You don't want to um, not be here, right? And then all of a sudden, oh my God, all these bills, where all this stuff come from? You don't know what to do, right? You're trying to grieve. You can't grieve because you're worried about money, which is a real situation. Now, four, business. Ooh, oh my gosh. Listen, for my business owners and we're partners, um, the continuity of business has to continue. The business has to continue if somebody is not there, right? So you would have life insurance on one of the partners or each other, right? So God forbid if somebody passes, you will get a lump sum of money that will continue to hold the business and carry on business as normal, even though God forbid you're not there, right? But it will help the one business owner that still is in business, right, to continue on. The fifth one is long-term care needs. This happens. You can't say, "Oh gosh, it's for older people." No, no, baby, it's for young people. When it comes to death, when it comes to sickness, critical, terminal, it doesn't discriminate. You could be young, old, light skin, dark skin, black, white, green. It don't matter, right? When life happens, it happens to all of us. It does not discriminate. That's one thing you know that doesn't discriminate, and that is life, right? But you can have riders on the policy as well. And that will give you some long term care benefits, meaning if you need nursing home care, if you need ALF, assisted living, right? Or even if you need home health care in the home. During your lifetime, that is what long term care needs. Yes, you can add that as a rider on your life insurance policy, right? And then, of course, the sixth one is legacy and charitable giving, right? Your life insurance policy can leave a legacy, right? And it can support any charitable causes important to you. Something maybe you cared about, homelessness or teenage pregnancy or, any other topic that you feel for, right? You can leave that money to them as well. And the thing that I love is that life insurance is tax free, y'all. It's tax free. Who don't love tax free? Who doesn't love that? I do. Just be a real child, right? So these are definitely six ways or six reasons why life insurance is for the living. I hope I have blessed you guys. I hope I've cleared some things up, or maybe it's triggered some things that you said, you know what, let's have a conversation, right? Let me talk to my family. Let me talk to my spouse or significant other, or my mom and my dad, right? I know definitely for me, my dad, he's a little closed off. I ain't gonna lie. Dad is like a vault getting stuff out. I gotta talk to different sisters. Did you get it from him? Did you get the answer? Mom is a different story. She's the open book. But dad, we're gonna work on you. I love you, but we gonna work on you, Mr. Joe Edmond. But listen, I've had a pleasure with you guys sharing this information. Like I said, if you're catching it live, please ask any questions in the chat. I promise you I'll get to them. If you're catching the replay, definitely put replay. Definitely sharing is caring. Again, my name is Kenyetta Watkins Jones, and y'all go out and crush the rest of your day. My number 954-268-4436. Y'all can find me on any of the platforms. My long name is there, same name everywhere, right? But y'all can definitely find me there. And I will catch y'all later because I gotta go live in some other places. All right, sharing the wonderful information, letting people know life insurance is definitely for the living. I will catch y'all on my next live. Make it a great one.